We'll mute ourselves, shall we?
I can do. Wasn't that freaky? Huh? So I'm just trying to position all my screens so if people comment, I can still see the comments as well. It's very annoying. Shouldn't say that because we're live. Good morning, everybody. We've come on just a little bit early. So I wanted to do another singing, signing, worship session, the same as last time. You can sing, you can sign. So I'm going to be using some Makaton signs. I'll tell you a bit more about that in a second. Or you can just sit back and listen and enjoy. It's just something for all of us to be able to take a few minutes out of our day and just sit back and relax and take in the moment. And I think when we're surrounded by so much stress, that can be really difficult for us to do. So this week we've chosen 4 songs, a little bit less ambitious than last time. So we're going to sing again We Are Here Together, which is the one that we sung last time. So that was 2 weeks ago. And it's a song that I used to, or still do, sing in a group that get together once a month called Wave. So we're all valued equally. And that's a group that get together in Muswell Hill, and we sing this song at the beginning of all of our gatherings just to kind of welcome everyone. So we'll start off with that song. Then we've got My Jesus, My Saviour, Shine from the Inside Out, which is to me a relatively new song, but I know to lots of people it's been around in their world, in their singing world for a very long time, and it's a little bit more kind of fun and lively and child friendly. I've slightly adapted it though, so I'll tell you about that when we get to that song. And then the last one is Lord, I Lift Your Name on High. And I thought that it's a really lovely one that we can finish on, but also been recommended by the lovely Jamie and Ellie who are here with us today. So I am one to always be prompt. My clock says 11 o'clock. So we're going to begin. Good morning, everybody. My name's Becky. I'm a regional Makaton tutor, and I wanted to get us all together again today to do some singing, do some signing, have some time out, a little bit of moment for ourselves to be able to just sit back and enjoy, reflect, whatever you feel like will be supportive for you. I know if you're watching, please say hi. I love to see your comments and you know, let me know what you're doing, whether you've got any song requests that you'd like us to do another time, or if you've got any questions about any of the signs that I'm doing, then do ask. I've got lots of other songs as videos on this YouTube channel, so feel free to have a little look at those. You can learn some songs during this time when we're at home looking at our computers, probably a lot more than we usually do. So like I said, I'm a regional Makaton tutor, so I teach Makaton. Makaton is a language development program that we use to help support communication and understanding. So when we sign in the same order that we speak, but we also always speak. So when we're singing, it's great because we're singing and then we're adding in a sign to reinforce that meaning. Hi, Debbie. Oh, you're new to Makaton, awesome. So you're going to learn some signs today, so that's going to be great. So when I'm signing, you'll notice I won't sign every single word that I'm singing or saying. I'm just going to be signing the words that have the most amount of information. And before each song, I'll teach you some of the signs as well. Now, alongside me, because I'm not the most musical person in the world, we have the fabulous Ellie and Jamie, who are really, really good friends of mine. They are in their living room and they're going to be doing the live music for us. So I'd love them just to say hi, introduce themselves, and just tell you a little bit more about how amazing they are.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Ellie. So I am a freelance singer. My weeks usually consist of teaching, singing in concerts, doing recordings for films and all sorts of fun things. And this is Jamie.
Hi, I am a conductor and singer, and I work part-time for a church in central London, and then I also wave my hands around for a living.
And we're quite enjoying what this time is giving us is lots of opportunities to sit at our piano and do recordings together, and we are absolutely loving this time because we don't get to work together very often.
No, it's true. It's good fun.
So it's really lovely.
I think that's one amazing thing that has come from all of this. We've been able to notice different ways of working or different ways of just giving ourselves a little bit of, and I go about it all the time, a little bit of self-care time, a little bit of time where we don't put any guilt on ourselves to feel like, you know what, I'm going to sit down and read a book, or I'm going to sit down and watch a film. And there is some positives that we can take away from this very difficult time. Hi, Fiona. Lovely to see you. Okay, so the first song we're going to do, oh, Jamie, I just wanted to clarify. You said waving your hands around.
Oh, yes.
Just to make it clear.
Usually that's musically wave my hands around, although I do have a sideline in song actions as well.
Exactly, and you can check out that, and they can tell you where they can find some of the videos.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
We've both got websites. So mine is elliespurlingsoprano.co.uk.
Mine jamiesperling.co.uk.
So do check them out. They are incredible, but also they are just willing to, like me, want to just share a little bit of music, a little bit of love in the morning. So we're going to get going. I'm very good at rabbiting on, so I'm not going to do that. Like I said, take this chance to sit back and sing, sign, or just enjoy the music. You don't feel like there's any pressure on anything. Hi, Rachel. Oh, yay, Rachel, you can join me with the signing. Okay, so the first song is We Are Here Together. So this is a song that I sing in the group that we get together once a month called Wave. So we're all valued equally. They meet in Marswell Hill in London. And if you want to know more about how they run their services and groups, then just drop me an email or a message and I'm more than happy to tell you about them. So this is actually a Prospect song, We Are Here Together. I'm just going to tell you the words and show you the signs, and then we're going to sing this one through together, and we'll just sing it through twice. And the reason why I do it is just really lovely to welcome everybody who is there at your service, at your group, whatever it might be. It might be the beginning of your growth group or home group or whatever it is, okay? So the song is, the words are even, we are here together. You and me. We are brothers and sisters, one big family. So family is your index finger and middle finger on both hands. Just pop one on top of each other so it's a bit like a cross, and it's going around in a circle, so you're showing that you're grouping everybody together. Okay, so let's sing this one through, and I'll sing it and then you can join me the second time if you're new to the song. Okay, so we are here together, you and me. We are brothers and sisters, one big family. And again, we are here together, you and me. We are brothers and sisters, one big family. Really lovely song. You can sing it as many times as you want to sing it, but the signs are really easy as well. So you could just do one sign to each of the phrases that you're singing. So we are here, you can just show that everybody is here, and then you and you, it's really nice, you can point to different people every time, so you're helping them to feel welcome in what you're doing that day. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to try and teach you some of the songs, some of the signs as we go through the songs. Now, this next song, My Jesus, My Saviour, I have got the video on this YouTube channel. It can be quite a complex song to understand. So some of the signs you may see me repeating. So we sign to save quite a lot. So I have a flat hand and then a cupped hand with my other hand, and I'm just pulling it in towards myself as though you're saving something really precious. Okay, so you're just pulling it in to you. Okay, and I might use that for saviour, and I might use that to save as in to keep me safe as well. But otherwise we're going to sing and sign through this song if you want to sign, like I said, you can pick up some signs from me. The nice thing about it is this song does repeat itself, so you can pick up the signs the second time round. When you're ready, guys.
My Jesus, my Savior, Lord, there is none like you. All of my days, I want to praise the wonders of Almighty. My comfort, my shelter, tower of refuge and strength. Let every breath, all that I am, never cease to worship you. Shout to the Lord, all the earth, let us sing. Power and majesty praise to the King. Mountains bow down and the seas will roll at the sound of your name. I sing for joy as the work of your hands. Forever I love you, forever I'll stand. Nothing compares to the promise I have in you. My Jesus, my Savior, Lord, there is none like you. All of my days, I want to praise the wonders of Almighty. My comfort, my shelter, tower of refuge and strength. Let every breath, all that I am, never cease to worship you. Shout to the Lord, all the earth, let us sing. Power and majesty praise to the King. Mountains bow down and the seas will roll at the sound of your name. I sing for joy as the work of your hands. Forever I love you, forever I'll stand. Nothing compares to the promise I have in you.
Brilliant, thank you. That song is just, it's such a lovely one to be able to bring everyone together, to take some time out and to just think, you know what, every day is about praising, it is about thanking. And how can we do that? It's about remembering everything that God has created for us. And it's just such a lovely way of being able to do that, reminding us that he is there for us always, he loves us, he keeps us safe. And when we sign that, that's what we're signing. So my comfort, I'm saying my love, and my shelter, I'm saying that he keeps me safe. So when we sign in Makaton, we're making sure that the word that we're saying or singing, the meaning of that is what I'm signing. And so sometimes in our songs it can be really complex. Oh, thanks, Debbie. Debbie's just said that's beautiful, guys. Sometimes our words that we use is really, really complex, and so we don't need to make the signing complex. The beauty of Makaton is that we can really simplify what we're saying. And I think I mentioned last time we did a live session, I mentioned that I signed for our Christmas Carol concert at church, and there's no one in my setting that uses Makaton predominantly. However, pretty much everyone after the service said how it helped them to really understand the words that we are saying and singing in the songs, because sometimes we don't really understand and we're just in the rhythm of singing that song because we're familiar with the tune and we're familiar with the words. We don't really take time to think about, well, what is that actually saying? So it slows down us being able to really take in and understand what we're doing. Okay, the next song, like I said, relatively new to me, Shine from the Inside Out. And again, I can't remember where I sang this, but I just saw everyone, all of the kids, everyone in church just start shining. And it was just such a lovely atmosphere to be in. I know that lots of church settings sing this song, church settings for children use this song. However, everyone can love it. And so the signs for this song, shine from the inside out, we're basically saying just shine loads, be who you are. And so this is a sign for glory, and this is a sign for glory coming from God. And so when we're singing shine from the inside out, we're just doing lots of this shining. And then we've got our sign for world. You're just going to make a globe with your hand, so world. The sign for to live, your middle finger, if you have your middle finger and just underneath your shoulder, just wiggle it up and down, that's the sign for life. So to live life. And then me, I'm just going to point to yourself. Now the middle of this song I've slightly changed, and that's because when we're signing it, again, what I was just saying about the meaning and the understanding, sometimes it can be a little bit harder. So the words usually are know me, love me, fill me, send me. However, I've slightly changed them to know me, love me, teach me and help me, because we know that God is there for everything, and the words teaching and helping can be a lot easier for some people to relate to. And so when we're signing, also lots of people know the sign for teaching because of school, and then helping because daily life we may often ask for help. Okay, so the signs for that are know me, so it's your thumb on your forehead, so know me, love me, teach me and help me. So it's your flat hand. This is the hand that I write with in a fist on the palm of your hand, and just going to lift it up a little bit. Okay, so we're going to sing this one through. I know Jamie and Ellie love this song. It'll probably be difficult for Jamie not to start waving his hands around like he said. But guys, when you're ready, let's go for it. Thanks guys, I know it's tricky to sing totally new new words. And I just throw it on them. I just say, can you do this? And every time they're like, yes, we can do that. Brilliant, love that song. like I said, it's a little bit livelier, gets you moving. I couldn't not have a jig around. And so when you're signing, you can move as well. You don't feel like you have to stand still. It might be, like I said, you just sign the shine for the whole of that song. So that's all about shining. And then you could do know me, love me, teach me, help me. You could do know me, love me, teach me, help me. So you can just do your love and your help. And that's just going to be such a meaningful way of being able to emphasize what we're singing about in that song. So in your settings, you probably sing lots of different songs. So I'm trying in these sessions to give you different styles of songs, because it can be harder to sign more traditional songs because of the meaning of the words compared to children's songs where we might be quite familiar with adding in actions. And that's great. So why don't you start in your setting by singing a children's song? So adding in some actions, but those actions could be Makaton signs. And whether you realise it or not, a lot of the children that come to your settings probably already know Makaton because of Mr. Tumble and singing hands, and both of those things children could spend all day just watching because they're so engaging. And so by us adding in our Makaton signs, you can just see how powerful that will be to engage the whole audience. I know adults love to see children singing songs and adding in action. So if they can join in as well, I don't see anyone resisting that. It's just too much fun. Okay, so this last song, I actually went to Ellie and Jamie. I mean, you could be Jelly now. Maybe we could refer to you as Jelly. Sorry, Jamie and Ellie. And I said, guys, any songs that you think of that you might want to do? And Ellie said, why not Lord, I Lift Your Name on High? And it's a song that I relatively recently signed. I'm not sure if it's up on the YouTube channel yet, but it will be coming up soon. If you don't know, I upload a new song every Saturday. So if you're not subscribed, click on subscribe, because then you'll get a little email or alert to let you know. If you don't want to, that's absolutely fine. Just have a look on there every now and then, and you'll see that there's some new songs and maybe some new readings that I've signed in Makaton. You're more than welcome to share them with people or just use them to learn from. As long as you've got copyright in your setting to play music, that's absolutely fine. It's covered me. Okay. So, Lord, I lift your name on high. When we're talking about lifting your name on high, this is an example where we could literally say, I'm going to put your name up here. And that's what we're saying, isn't it? We're going to worship you. We're going to put everything up towards God. And so when we sing that, I do actually sign the sign for worship. Lift your name on high, I'm going to be worshipping you. And so again, this might be another example where you see me signing some signs that maybe aren't the literal translation of the word, but it's the meaning of the word. So if you've got any questions, don't forget to either comment or send me a message, and I'm more than happy to explain some of them for you. And so, Jelly, Ellie and Jamie, sorry, when you're ready, let's sing and worship our last song.
To
Awesome. And I love that jazzed up version. Jamie, do you want to talk people through what you were sneaking in there?
So it's a little link that me and a good friend of mine, Andrew, thought up a few years ago, that the Jackson 5 song "I Want You Back" fitted in perfectly with the link for "Lord, I Lifted Everyone High." So that was why I was doing that in between the chorus and the verse as well. Just a bit of fun.
Yeah, I love it. And when we rehearsed yesterday, I was like, yes, that just works so well. It's brilliant. Imagine all churches now playing a little bit of Jackson 5 in between there.
Why not? It's perfect.
And who wouldn't be out there having a bit of a dance?
Absolutely.
Someone's just said, loved it, woohoo. Okay, so I know it's been a little bit more lively this week, and I think that's a really good thing. We are at a place where we can now start to reflect on all the changes. We are adapting to things. We are, work may have changed for you, so you might now be working from home, or you might be on the phone more, or whatever it might be. But hopefully, now that it's been a few weeks, you are feeling a lot more comforted by that change. And I know it can be difficult for all of us, but by just taking a few brilliant version of Lord, I Lift Your Name on High. By taking some time out, learning something new, sitting back, enjoying some music, it's so great for us. And so whether that's worship, where you are sitting and thinking and enjoying your garden or enjoying something around you, or whether it is getting up, having a dance, having a little kind of shaky hand moment, it's great. And we can fit in music to our mood and to help encourage our mood as well. So if you are feeling a bit down, why not pop on some music? You could pop on one of these songs again, teach yourself some signs, or just put on the radio and see what you can find. But hopefully you've had an enjoyable morning. Feel free to share this video with others. We will do another live video. I think we'll be in our homes for a few more weeks. We might not do one next week. We've done it every other week so far, so maybe the week after next we'll pop back on and we'll do some more songs. But if you've got any recommendations, then let me know. Send me a little message or comment on here, and we can try and sneak them in, as long as they're not too tricky, because we don't want to make the signing too tricky and the music too tricky. Okay, guys, anything you want to say before we finish our session?
No, it's been a pleasure. It's been great. The only thing I had a thought was, if anybody out there needs any extra children's material or anything else, and if your church especially hasn't got the provision for it or whatever, then my church, All Souls Lay in Place, if you go on their YouTube channel, there are some children's things up there. If you need a couple of extra things during the week that might be of use, do go check it out.
Are you like chicken?
I'm in the services, but not the children's material. But there's kind of a talk, and there might be some craft and stuff around as well. So do
that's a great.
Go check it out.
Okay, I might message that, or I might tweet it. So if you if you want to find out more about that, I'll message that for you. They're all saying thank you. Really enjoyed it.
Really loved it.
We loved it. It's great fun.
I think we all love it because it's what we love doing, and so why not give something back? We're just sitting in our homes otherwise, not being able to share things.
Playing Jackson 5 on our own, it's just not possible.
I wonder what's happening. Okay, great. Right, we're gonna go. We're always here, so send us a message if you've got any questions. Like Jamie said, pop onto All Souls to have a little look at their children's stuff. They've probably got other things in their live services that they've done. You think, oh, maybe I could try that. But otherwise, my resources are always available on YouTube, so feel free to have a look at those or just message me if you've got any requests. But enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy your weekend, especially. It's supposed to be really lovely weather. Open a window, get outside if you can, do something, breathe in some fresh air, and just remember why we are all here, and we're all loved, and we're all saved. So I will see you all again very, very soon. Take care.